We're rolling on
Power.
Power. Hour. Power. Hour. Power.
It's the Cornfest edition.
Yeah, so
of Power Hour.
So if you hear horrible, shitty fucking music playing, it's not the real band Journey. It's a horrible cover band.
Cheap Trick might actually be playing. I don't know.
Daddy's all right. Mommy's all right.
Do you remember a few years, it was maybe more than a few years, but Uncle Cracker played at Cornfest? The guy who has the song that's like, give me the beer bars, free my soul.
Is Uncle Cracker
apparently
the guy that
played.
covered it in the 2000s, or the original guy that's like...
Yeah, it's probably not the original.
The 70s song. Yeah. Wait. Uncle Cracker sounds like the most not hidden racist person I've ever... like... Well, what do you want your music name to be? Well, you can't just have it be the N-word, Jonathan Cracker, but how about Mr... What's his name again?
It's like, that's a derogatory term for whites.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, it's the Cornfest edition. I woke up and my breakfast was 2 pieces of corn.
Yeah, I went and
downtown.
got... They have free corn if you go downtown, and I live right by downtown, so I walked and ate, like, tater tots and drank a few drinks, and then got free corn, and I just kept going back in line. I ate like 7 pieces of corn. They didn't say shit to me.
They keep it in a vat of butter, which is the best part. A vat.
Yeah, and usually they have like a salt shaker and a pepper shaker, but this year they only had salt.
What
and I was
the
like,
fuck,
I was
Cornfest?
pissed. I want fucking pepper on my corn. Dude, okay, so this is the third episode. 1, 2, 3. Third episode of Power Hour. A lot of changes coming on this episode, but there's something that I don't think we've ever brought up, at least what the inspiration for the name Power Hour is.
Yeah, I don't know that. I want to know.
Okay. You know, it's like when you go, like, you're going to go to a bar, right? And you just, like, start... Oh, I don't even have a drink.
Go get a drink.
Okay, yeah, 1 second. Talk for a second. Keep on rolling.
We'll just play the music from the tribute band right now.
So, like, you know, when you're gonna go to a bar, but you don't want to like pay too much drinking at the bar.
Happy hour.
No,
right?
Power Hour is the hour that you drink before you leave for the bar.
Okay.
So just like slamming back drinks.
The pregame Power Hour, baby.
It's like a pregame. Yeah, but it's an hour, and it's something that I follow because if you're gonna drink at a bar and you're a Skylar-sized man, you're gonna need some drinks beforehand.
That made a good pop sound when you opened it.
Yeah, I mean,
sponsor us, White Claw.
If only someone would sponsor us. I love White Claws. They're refreshing. They're only 100 calories.
It's better than that Liquid Death crap.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
just water.
Dude, that shit is... Okay, I got duped. I saw them at a gas station, and I was like, ooh, I'll try one of these. And I just cracked it open, and I was like, this is a disgusting water in a fucking can. It's what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw it, because it's on like every podcast, I was like, oh, that must be either hard liquor,
right,
or some extremely dark coffee.
No,
and then
it's not.
When I found out it was water, I was like, what in the fuck is capitalism come to?
Dude, do you know who, like,
Damn.
they like, really throw a lot of money into is that fat cunt Bert Crusher? You know what I'm talking about? He, like,
Bert
is...
Crusher?
Yeah, that's his name, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Burnt Crusher. Dude, this fat cunt, they have him, like, hawking those drinks on all his fucking shows.
Oh, yeah, every podcast has them.
No, but he hawks the shit. He's like, you know, when you have a good night out drinking, you go and you slam, like, 5 of these fucking canned waters. I'm like, what the fuck are you drinking canned water?
It's so stupid. Water out of cans just doesn't taste, doesn't hit right.
No, and like, what are we in fucking a third world country? I'm not drinking fucking... I want to ruin the planet
Just
with
get
plastic
a glass.
bottles.
I'll drink tap water. I drink DeKalb tap water, baby.
Spencer, you're gonna get fucking cancer, bro. Please don't
No,
drink that water.
I got the Brita.
Okay, thank God. I was going to say, that's...
But, I mean, I was raised on that.
Yeah, oh my God. The Sycamore tap water is fucking crazy. I was at my
superpowers.
I was at my fucking grandma's house, and I turned on the water, and it came out like gray. And she's like, oh, you just gotta wait a second, it will settle. I'm like, well, I'm definitely not gonna fucking put this in, like, make coffee with this. I'm like, what are you, live in a third world fucking country?
You know it's bad when, like, a boil order is, like, a normal thing.
Yeah.
Not a shocker.
Bro,
Yeah.
do you know what fucking happened this week? This is, like, on some bullshit. Okay. It was, like, Wednesday. My wife calls me. I was working, like, overnight. And my wife calls me. She's like, we have an emergency at home. All right? And I was like, what the fuck happened? So I'm like, leave work. And she's like, the dog ate an unused tampon.
Oh, at least it was unused.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, dude, thank God he didn't try to get a ragu version. But, so she's like, I'm afraid it's going to expand in his stomach.
Oh, I forgot they do that.
Yeah, so yeah, tampons are like, because I was thinking if it was like a used one, at least it'd be.
It wasn't in the plastic shit.
No, he ripped it out of the plastic shit and ate it. So we're like, okay, first thing we're gonna try to do is make him vomit. So they say online to put like, what's it called? The shit that like bubbles when you get a cut on your arm.
Alcohol or the ISO or
no, not alcohol.
Peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide. A little cup of it in their mouth, and it's supposed to make them puke.
I'm a doctor.
And it didn't work on my dog. I'm like, this motherfucker is raised by an alcoholic. He's like, Daddy doesn't puke, so I'm not gonna puke.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's the way they suggest doing it?
Yes.
That seems kind of fucked up.
Well, I mean, if you got to make your dog puke, you got to make the dog puke.
I guess.
He
Otherwise,
did not fucking like that
stick
shit.
your finger all the way down there.
That did not work. That was the second thing I tried to
do. God.
And so I was like, okay, it's the middle of the morning, so I'm like, the vet opens in like 30 minutes. We have to drive down there, and they have to give him medication to make the dog puke, and it cost me fucking like $500. I'm like, you motherfucking cunt. Oh my fucking God, I was so pissed.
For a tampon.
Oh, for a tampon, dude. If it was a ragu one, I'd be like,
yeah, that would probably just pass through.
That's what I thought.
I guess you're right. If it puffed up in like his stomach, that could maybe be bad.
He's so small too. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's rough. I guess she was it was her time of the month.
Dude, do you know what I was thinking about? I was like fucking thinking about like, so like R. Kelly's like fully like gotten arrested, right?
Oh yeah, he's charged and everything now.
He's completely fucked, right? I personally think now the stigma on playing Remix to Ignition should be over.
We can play it again?
We can play it again.
Yeah, he's charged. I mean,
he's charged. So. The dude's gonna be in prison forever. But that song still rips, and it's not okay that it's not okay for me to play it in public. And now I'm saying it's okay. Official seal of approval, Power Hour. I'm gonna put a little Power Hour seal of approval. We can play Remix to Ignition now.
I'm all for it.
It seems fair.
Have you heard the R. Kelly song where it's him on a phone? It's all a phone conversation of him breaking up with a woman.
No, that sounds fucking sick.
I can't remember the name, but it's all about. It's just him breaking up with someone.
Yo, bitch.
It's absolutely insanity. Like. Yeah.
Yo, titties ain't.
What do you mean you saw me with another man? Or woman. Whatever he was doing.
Yeah, he was like into fucking kids, right?
I think he was into... Oh, yeah.
That was his
13, vibe. 14. He was doing the Jerry Lee Lewis shit.
Why
It's crazy that's been going on for so fucking long.
Yeah, at least now we don't like give it a direct pass. But I guess like at least in the defense of people like Jerry Lee Lewis era, it's like people did get married.
That was kind of normal. Yeah, my great grandma got married and had her first kid by the time she was like 16 or 15.
Yeah, that was like people were going away to war. And then it's like I got to bust in something.
If you lived to like 30, you were like, oh. Okay, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I mean, even at my grandma's age, they like got...
No, yeah. Your life, like, you grew up faster back then, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we still send kids that are 18 to war and shit, but...
and people still have babies when they're 15 and shit, which is...
It's only the white trash
totally
people that do that, and
it's shifting.
If you really think about... Okay, so it's white trash people that are having the babies in the world, right? But the really smart people are also having babies, but they're having them at 40, and then their kids have fucking autism, and then they become the people on the internet that rule like modern culture. So that's what we did. Congratulations, world.
Congratulations.
Dude, there's a Greek Orthodox church that is like right next to my house.
I've seen that.
And
I always wondered what. I've never seen anyone go in and out ever.
okay, I go and like will walk my dog when they're like leaving, and I swear to God, every single fucking person that leaves that Greek Orthodox church looks exactly the same. They every single man in that Greek Orthodox church looks. It's like a man that walks out with like medium cut, medium length, dark hair, black hair, just a nose like this. Just kind of like one of these, and like the lightest like stubble, and they all look like they own kitchens.
I was just,
I was like,
I was just about to say, you know what? The entire congregation of the Greek church probably owns every restaurant in
in this area, yeah, for real. Yeah, no,
That's hilarious.
I was standing outside like my dog was shitting, and they were all like walking out, and I could just like I could not believe it. I was like, are you all about to
They're
get
all
into
just
the
smoking
same car?
cigarettes?
Yeah. Cigarettes and
Forget about it. I don't know if that's
I was going to say that's not
Greek
very
people
Greek,
say.
but you know,
whatever the Greeks say.
dude,
Malaka.
hampa lampa jumpa jumpa, dude.
No, I like Greek people and Greek food.
Greek food is rips, dude. A chicken souvlaki, that shit rips. A pork souvlaki, that's even better. But
Moussaka.
yeah, there's a Greek fucking restaurant in Sycamore that I go to like after my dance classes sometimes, and dude, I'll just go there and I'll fucking just max. I'll get like $30 worth of food and just eat it by myself.
Dude, you haven't talked about your dance class on the pod. Tell people about tap dancing.
Oh yeah,
your
dude.
your journey in tap dancing.
Yeah, dude, I started tap dancing like probably 2 years ago now, or a year and a half ago. It's probably been that long. How long has the pandemic been going on?
Yeah, like 2 years.
2 years. So I've been doing
That's how you measure.
Been doing
time.
Tap dancing. It's really fucking fun. I do it with like 2 older ladies and a younger teacher, and my wife does it. But my wife hasn't been doing it because she's in a play. But bro, it's really helped me with like drumming on my like making beats on the drum.
Oh yeah,
because
it gets the rhythm practice.
It's like rhythm practice with just your feet, and then you like remember moves. It's all about counts and stuff. It's a fun way to just not sit around my house and smoke pot for 8 hours.
That's awesome.
Between work, you know what I mean? So it's like,
oh, that's awesome. Are you doing is it like Irish stuff, or is there do they branch into other genres?
No, like it's like jazz, like tap, like it's
like show tunes and stuff.
No, it's like like
big band
songs.
Okay, that's sweet.
Just like we even do like new songs, and we'll just like tap dance to like new songs and shit. Pretty fun.
Dude, hell yeah.
Dude, did you see that Trump's fucking crib got in Mar-a-Lago got like
I'm glad
raided?
you got this on the agenda. That's crazy.
What do you think's gonna happen? Like what's your prediction for coming up? Like shit's about to get fucking crazy. I don't know how it could get any more crazy than it is, but
at first I was like, they're never gonna pin anything on him. But then when I saw that news about the house, I was like, oh wow, that's like next level.
Oh yeah, that's
for real.
That's
getting it's for real now. I heard they got a safe.
Yeah, I heard he had documents that were classified at his crib, and that's why they raided him. So they were like asking him for months and like, hey, bro, like, can you give these fucking documents back? We know you have them. And he's like, fuck you. Here's my lawyer. Oh my God. But you don't fuck with the like government. They'll like fucking slap you in the face with their dick any day of the week. They'll be like, I don't have your documents. Well, fuck you. We'll raid your fucking place.
The question is, he's going to have to run now.
Oh, yeah.
So he can get that immunity, that presidential immunity.
Dude.
But if he doesn't get that, we could see some crazy stuff happening.
I think there could be even crazy shit that happens, even if, like, I mean, not even like that they have presidential immunity, but I'm sure if he fucks around and actually gets the presidency again, they will try.
They'll keep going.
They'll Kennedy his ass before they let him.
Man.
Do. I have no doubt in my mind that the elite, like, Democratic Party, like, would fucking just blow Donald Trump's brain out before they, like, let him run again.
Yeah. You know what's the craziest thing ever? Have you ever seen this YouTube series, Underbelly?
Soft White Underbelly?
Yeah, where they interview like crackheads and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, those interviews are gnarly. But anyway, so I was watching one the other day with the fucking Imperial Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, they started talking about Trump. And the Imperial Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan said, I don't like Trump. Trump just says some too crazy shit sometimes.
Oh
he just needs to keep his mouth shut.
God.
I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut. I was like, wow, did the Imperial Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan really just say Trump is too intense, too extreme for him?
Oh my
like,
God.
That's bad. That's where we're at.
Yeah, I think he's like, yo, you got to keep that shit on the DL. Like,
Yeah, that's what he meant.
See, the thing is, I think those guys are like Southern racist, and Donald Trump's like New York racist, which is just like screaming the N-word in someone's face while you get into your like expensive
like
car,
throwing money at a homeless,
because you know that there's
throwing
no
rocks at a homeless person.
there's no repercussions for a person like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I bet like Donald could like walk out into Times Square, shoot someone point blank, and be like, he is his fault, and then they would probably get away with it.
I didn't mean to pull the trigger. It was I might have. I don't think I did. I don't know. What if they open up the safe and all there is just like a solid gold like dildo,
or a bunch of fucking fuck you. No, it would be the big dick move if he was just like, yeah, you can take these files back from me, but I'm going to like they're all declassified, and it's just like, what happened to Kennedy? Is there spaceships? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
the aliens.
Alien shit. Yeah, that'd be the big dick move.
Yeah, he's just gonna expose everything. WikiLeaks to the whole government.
Dude, I could his ass would already be.
Trump teamed up with WikiLeaks with Assange.
Julian Assange. Do they still got his ass in fucking?
Yeah, I think he's in jail somewhere.
Or is he like in Russia?
I think he's in jail in another country.
God damn, that sucks. Could you imagine like being so fucking rad and doing something so cool?
Like I can't go anywhere.
And just like knowing you're fucked your own life.
Yeah.
But he's the one with the like white hair, right?
Yeah.
He's not being. Everyone's gonna see that fucking dude coming from a mile away. He looks like a Bond villain.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. He honestly doesn't blend in.
No.
But yeah, I remember Obama was like, "We gotta kill that man."
Oh yeah, dude. Obama wanted his fucking dick real bad. Like.
Yeah. That would be intense being a real life fucking like movie character like that.
Oh right, like someone that like legitimately did fucking something so. Oh my god, big.
That sounded intense.
I'm gonna get another beer. So
on that note, we'll take a pause and
T girl pose.
Oh, perfect. That was like almost 20 minutes.
Okay.
So we can reset them. Do another round. Your intro.
Feel the ambience of DeKalb. The beautiful ambience of DeKalb. The beautiful rock music. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Ah, I'm gonna bust inside your butt for the power hour. Gonna bust inside your butt for the power hour now. We're back from smoking weed on the porch, listening to the Horrible Journey cover band.
And speaking of smoking weed and listening, well, not shitty.
Yeah.
But yeah, last night I went to this concert with my uncle and my old pops, and it was awesome. It was the first time I've seen my uncle since like COVID.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy. So he's a deadhead, right?
Right.
And so now with him, I've seen like 3 different versions of like the Grateful Dead, pretty much. But it's the surviving members.
Yeah.
So there's like Further. And then Dead and Company's another one. Mm-hmm. It's basically just that. That's the one with John Mayer.
Okay.
It's the surviving people basically just playing with whoever they throw in.
What version did you see last night?
So this was called Phil Lesh and Friends. And
What's it called?
Phil Lesh.
Yeah.
He's the bassist. He's the founding bassist. Man's 82 years old, dude.
And he's still rocking out?
This guy was on stage just fucking... Not only was he rocking out, but this was something I thought was cool. So they were playing with Wilco, which was dope.
Wilco's the best.
That got me excited.
Right.
But like they would be doing a guitar solo, and you would look at this 82-year-old man, and he was just looking at the guitarist with this big smile on his face. Like,
Oh, that's what's up.
like this guy is 82 years old, rocking out and still like getting excited and like seeing like new things and stuff.
Dude, that's
that was
sick.
cool as fuck.
How long was the concert?
They're good. It was like 2 sets and they were like an hour and a half each.
Oh, that's not too long.
But there's other bands playing there too, because it was a whole festival, I guess.
What was the festival called?
And Sacred Rose. It's literally a whole Grateful Dead. It's named a festival named after Grateful Dead.
That's a horrible name.
So it's basically all jam bands.
Yeah.
Sacred Rose. Yeah, terrible name. But we saw this band Lettuce, which is a hilarious ass name.
Lettuce. For
a band, kind of a terrible name, but they were like a funky jam band, and it was like the bomb. This guy had 7 keyboards around him, and he was just like rocking out, dude. It was it was the bomb. So Lettuce, and it was a fun night, you know. Saw a bunch of good music, smoked a couple doobies with the old man and the uncle, and fucking.
Oh, dude, smoking
awesome.
weed with your dad. That's
classic.
That's the dream. Yeah.
So, and I was going to talk to you about this new Predator movie.
Oh,
I finally watched
Prey?
that shit. Prey.
Yeah.
So, it was good. It starts off slow, I will say, but pretty much all Predator movies kind of start
slow
because it has to build up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, at first I'm like, oh, is it gonna be good or not? I can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it was good. They don't hold back on the gore. They don't hold back on like the cool weaponry. Yeah. So this is what's dope. It's in the 1700s, right? In like Native American times. I won't like spoil a bunch of shit. But
no spoilers, or maybe light spoilers.
But basically, like it's it's in the past,
right.
And like the Predator is a little bit like in the past too. Like he has all these cool weapons still, but like instead of like the laser on his shoulder, it's like a little it's like a spear gun thing.
Oh,
like
that's
it shoots
cool.
out like spears in like people's heads. But yeah, it was gory as fuck, and they did some references to Predator 2, which was awesome.
Predator
2 is an underrated masterpiece, I think.
There is references in the other like Predator movies that they did have gone to the planet multiple times, like gone back and like battled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was in the end of Predator 2, right? Because like he hands like the guy the gun, right? The cowboy gun. So
yeah,
you know, I mean, it's almost like
they do a little callback to that at one point.
I'm glad that they decided to go with the gore because I hated the Alien versus Predator movies
because that was PG-13.
How dare you make an Aliens movie PG-13?
Yeah,
and
B
Predator movie PG. That's a slap in the face. That was a thing that was prevalent in the early 2000s, like having to make a movie PG-13. Like they just didn't believe in rated R movies, I guess, because the 80s is all like badass rated R movies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. I remember like in AVP when I was in like 5th grade when it came out.
Oh yeah, I definitely bought it on DVD.
I watch that now, I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why aren't they cutting people in half?
How fucking funny is it that they chose to like do Alien as like this action movie? Because the first Alien movie is so slow. I guess it's like plotting.
The first one's like, it's more about the suspense and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely more like a haunted house movie and less like a slasher film. You know what I mean? It's so like you don't really see much of the gore, dude. Sigourney Weaver in those like little underwear in the first movie is some definite boner fuel.
She was a badass in those movies too.
Yeah,
that's like one of the best like female action lead roles of all time.
That's what the Prey movie was, female led, right? That's what I saw on
and
the
she
IMDb.
Was a badass too.
That's cool. She
was cool. It yeah.
I'm rubbing this fucking pillow like I'm rolling face.
Isn't it soft?
Holy shit!
It's definitely a rolling pillow right there.
Yeah. We should do an episode where we do like drugs, but don't tell them. Like we won't tell anyone that we're on drugs, and we'll just see if it's comprehensible at all. If we're just like, man, do you know what?
We're like at the end, you're like, that was amazing, and then you listen back to it. It's just
like every time I've ever recorded any music, like tripping, it's just like in the moment I'm like, this might be the greatest thing, and I listen back and it's just me like, boop, boop, boop. You want to know an interesting fact that I like realized like fucking around like I've been listening back to the back catalog of Jay-Z, because I like loved him as a kid, but I like fully and honestly like fell off listening to like a majority of his music. So I'm like, I'm gonna go listen through like the shit that I know, and all the way up to like current day shit. Did you know that The Blueprint, Jay-Z's second album, was released on September 11th, 2001?
What?
Isn't that fucking crazy? I was like...
Do you think there's a correlation?
I like, it's not even like me like being conspiratorial. That's a crazy time to drop an album. All right.
It was probably, pre-planned.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It wasn't like he saw the towers falling and he's like, let's drop it.
Would you still drop it?
Yeah, it's true. I guess
Would
maybe...
you release an album on September 11th?
I guess he could have canceled it. But,
yeah.
I mean, maybe it was... I think a lot of times the releases happen at like midnight, so maybe it was like that morning.
I don't know. I did
But
like...
That's wild.
I was like,
wow.
because I've been doing it like while eating edibles, like huge doses of edibles, and like listening to these albums again. And I like looked at the date and I was like staring at it, and just like for some reason I was like, what? Like, this makes no... I like couldn't even comprehend it. Like, I was reading it and I was like, is this for real, or am I like tweaking ass? And no, it's for real, dude. Then it got me like launched down like a path. I like watched like 2 hours of like 9/11 videos on Reddit, and
no.
Yeah, no. And then like I cannot believe that like we spent like I spent my childhood reliving 9/11 like in school and shit. Like people like teaching kids about 9/11. That is the saddest shit to like watching videos. Like, what other like time is there like a video of a person jumping out of a huge building onto like concrete, and then they just show it to children like for years and years and years like afterwards? You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, that's all I remember from school is like maybe them popping on a documentary or something. I don't remember much.
They really
9/11.
They definitely. It's definitely
they're
a
probably
core
like
thing that they like show you.
Oh yeah, I mean it's history.
Yeah, I mean at this point, but
God
it's
damn
such a bummer. Like, it's so weird to like. It's like the last big thing that like the first thing that happened where it was like recorded like 90 different fucking angles.
That reminds me of in 8th grade history class, the teacher popped on in front of everyone. It was the Zapruder film of JFK getting his head shot, but he this man replayed it like about 20 times. Jesus Christ. And like at different zooming in and slow motion. And he's like, and I remember the teacher going, as you can see right here, Jacqueline Kennedy is actually grabbing a chunk of John F. Kennedy's head off of the back of the car. Which that's apparently what she was doing, which is fucked up. When you see her reach in the back of the car at the convertible, and my teacher went, she was grabbing a chunk of John F. Kennedy's head.
Oh my fucking god. Dude.
And I remember that. Everyone just like watching that. Dude,
I've watched the Zapruder film. Do you know what is a good bad movie, in my opinion, speaking of JFK?
What's that?
Is JFK.
Oh. Of course.
By Oliver Stone, because it's such a fun movie, but it's so fucking slow. It's like the slowest fucking paced film. And like with the greatest actors doing the greatest, like that like court scene where it's like backwards and up, backwards and look at your fallen kingdom, look at your fallen king.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen that movie.
You never watched JFK?
No, I need to watch it. Oliver Stone is a director who's really hit or miss for me. Some of his movies I'm not about, but some of his movies are dope.
Have you ever watched News, or I think it's called like News Radio or Talk Show or?
Yeah, I've heard of that. No, I've never seen it.
It's his first one where it's like this Jewish guy that's like News pretty Radio, much. Right? It's pretty much like Howard Stern, and they like some guy like is calling in like death threats.
He's a host.
Yeah, he's like a host of like a talk show. Dude, that movie fucking rips. Skylar, you don't
got the recommendation.
You got my recommendation, even though I don't know the name. Look up Oliver Stone movie about talk radio.
Yeah,
you have Google. Shut the fuck up and stop telling me. You could do fucking some work for yourself every now and then, fucking asshole.
I guess a lot of his movies are pretty fire. I like the Doors movie. I'll say that.
Yeah,
And,
I think that's just because I like Val Kilmer. Just
yeah, maybe.
I don't think it's like a horribly well directed film or really that well written, but I think Val Kilmer just rips.
Yeah, Platoon is great.
Platoon is
Natural
great.
Born Killers is crazy.
Yeah,
But dude, that Val Kilmer documentary was intense.
oh, with it, like with the cancer shit.
Well, he's it's cool how it's edited. It's like super well like artsy the editing, but it's
Did
about
he direct it? Or
yeah,
edit?
I think so. I think
That's
he's like the producer and director and everything. But yeah, like goes like through his whole shit. But
Did he get like throat cancer?
yeah, he's got the stoma.
That's like Michael Douglas said he got throat cancer from eating pussy, and if there's anyone else that I would believe could get throat cancer from eating pussy, it'd probably be Val Kilmer because that dude ripped. He was even cool. Like his movies when he got fat were even good. Like have you ever seen like I think it's called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? I think it's with like Robert Downey Jr. like when he was still like fucked up on heroin and shit. That movie rips. Another Skylar Monavon suggestion. I might not even be getting the names right, but you can fucking Google it yourself. Do something for yourself. God damn, you making me mad. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm fucking dude. I'm pumped because you'll know in a minute, but like
we have a super secret for the final segment of
dude,
the Power Hour.
It's gonna be awesome. We're
super secret.
Super secret. All right. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. Okay. Lately, I'm like looking for furniture and I'm like going around looking at shit and I'm like, I don't want to pay full price, so I'm like go on Facebook Marketplace. Holy fucking shit. Facebook Marketplace is like a cesspool. It's fucking crazy. You see the craziest shit. One thing I saw someone selling their underwear. Like one day.
Oh my god.
In our neighborhood, like in my neighborhood, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. The other thing is you go and you like be like, oh, I'll look at shoes. Maybe I'll buy like a pair of like used shoes, but like something fancy. And it's literally like size 8 men's shoes from little Mexican men that are selling their shoes on Facebook. That's the only people selling shoes on Facebook.
Okay.
It's
Little
fucking,
Mexican.
It's fucking crazy.
Who would buy used underwear on Facebook?
I think it's to jerk off with. I think she's like selling.
That would make more sense.
I think it's like, I mean, she had a fat ass on in her like profile picture, and I was like, okay. So like, I'm not knocking the hustle, but I couldn't believe it. And I think I also found someone selling like edible gummies on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, this is like a Wild West town.
Dude, this is nothing like what fucking. I just remembered that my buddy showed me the other night, and this blew my mind. This is no Facebook Marketplace, but apparently a lady in DeKalb on the interwebs. I don't know if it was Craigslist or what website. Fart cakes, bro.
What?
And I watched a video of this lady taking her booty hole and sitting on a cake, bare booty, and just ripping a big fart into this cake. And apparently this woman lives in DeKalb.
What the? Is she selling the cakes?
The thing, yeah, she was. People were buying the cakes, paying big money, I think. But this is like from like maybe 9 or 10 years ago. This is an older video.
Do you think she's still fart caking?
I hope so. God bless her.
Hey, if you live in DeKalb, fart cake lady, do you want to be on the podcast? We're looking for a third member.
Maybe she still lives here.
She probably has interesting stories.
I'm sure.
You know,
I'd like to hear
about
about
perspective that you could never fucking buy.
I'd like to hear about the type of person who buys the fart cake. I wonder if she learns anything about the person.
Oh, dude. Okay, speaking of the Facebook Marketplace, I saw the funniest fucking thing today. It was somebody selling an engagement ring.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And she's like,
bad.
It was literally like selling for $300 worth well over $1,200. He fucking like just like dumping her whole like personal story. Like he fucking cheated on me, and then like I was like, oh wow, that's really sad. And then I like go in the comment section. It was like 9 dudes like, hey, if you need to talk to anyone, I'm like, the bitch is trying to sell a ring. Like, what are you talking? What are you talking about? I mean, if you need someone to talk to, I know that.
Oh my god!
I just got dumped not too long ago. Like, could you just like? I mean, it's crazy. One thing to like just dump your personal fucking information onto Facebook, But like, it's even fucking more crazy to just be like, well, I mean, if I could try to slide in, I mean, like, the game is endless.
Make some cash. Oh yeah, no, people are insane. But what else? It sounds like you're seeing some wild shit on Facebook.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm looking, I'm like taking away, like, they want to show you shit to buy from like their sellers that like they have verified on the Facebook Marketplace. But if you like just go to like local listings only and just like constantly hit like refresh new shit, it just comes up with like people trying to start their hustle, whichever it might be, and you know, like, you find crazy shit on there because, you know, like, you find deals like crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
that's where the good shit
that is where the good shit is. It's literally like the modern day eBay, because people used to sell just like random shit on eBay, but like nobody fucking uses eBay really anymore. Yeah, it's like Craigslist.
Craigslist is where the wild stuff is.
I don't even like Craigslist doesn't even have that wild shit anymore, because I used to like try to like score drugs off of Craigslist for a little while, and like that shit's
that
like,
doesn't sound like a good idea. That sounds like probably undercover city.
I mean, I bought drugs from people off of Craigslist before, so it worked for a little while.
There you go.
I mean, people used to get hookers off of Craigslist too.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, it was way more of a Wild West. Oh, dude. Okay, one more. This is like one more Facebook thing, dude. I try not to go onto it, but I literally only go onto it to like look at like the marketplace. But it just like came across my vision. White women need to shut the fuck up about whining about, like, if you have only kids and your job is to take care of your children, right? They love being like, Terry just like pissed in the fucking pool, like pissed in the kids' pool again. And I'm like, you're just whining about your fucking life. And okay, I'm specifically complaining about someone that I'm like directly familial related to, but I'm sure she'll never listen to the pod. So she's literally like, oh man, Terry like shit his pants again. I'm like, you're her fucking mom. Are you complaining about him shitting his fucking pants on Facebook?
If you have a baby and don't like realize that, you know, they shit their pants every 10 seconds, like,
yeah,
you should know that.
Not only that they shit their pants, the fucking thing that really annoys me is like oversharing your like fucking kids on like social media just in general is weird, but then like just like having a live journal of like every single time that you shit your pants for like every single one of your family members to read is like such a bizarre like fucks with people's like, it's gonna fuck with your life eventually. You know what I mean? Like people that are overshares like that, it like comes to bite them in the ass, because it's like the only people that pay attention to like a single mom are like fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to like? I don't know. Keep your shit off Facebook. Keep your personal shit off Facebook. It's weird.
At the same time, you know, we're just recording our lives out into the universe too.
But the thing is, I'm also not complaining about my child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a whole other level where like people think that they have this like inalienable right to just like constantly complain about your children. Like, it's so fucking bizarre. Dude, I hope MySpace Tom, I hope he's doing all right.
Whatever happened to that dude?
I haven't heard from him in a while, but I hope he's doing okay.
I'm sure he made a lot of fucking money from selling that shit.
Skylar's MacBook Pro.
Huh. Oh, it's still recording.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, dude. I was at the very tail end of MySpace. We didn't have a computer at the crib for a long time.
MySpace was the bomb.
But like,
bomb diggity.
Yeah.
That's what we would have said back then. Yeah, we got a super special guest coming up. I'm excited. It's going to be the first ever Power Hour guest appearance here in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, dude. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing that I saw. Okay, so there's this fucking dude that I am friends with, and we did plays with each other back in the day, right? So, like, he's like this fat dude, right? And then all of a sudden he starts selling these, like, weight loss shakes, right? And he's like hawking these, like, it's like a pyramid scheme like shake, where I think they're called like Nutra Drink, you know what I mean? They're like keto mixes.
Yeah.
So like first he hits me up on like Messenger or something, was like, hey, would you like to be a member of my team? And I'm like, no, I don't want to be part of your pyramid scheme. I like shot that shit right the fuck down. But I didn't unfriend him because I'm like, I'm not going to knock your hustle, but I'm also not going to participate in a pyramid scheme because I'm not a fucking... If I need money, I'll sell fucking drugs. I'm not going to fucking join some pyramid scheme. So, and then now it's just him on his Facebook hawking these, like, drinks. But he's a fat cunt. And I'm like, you've lost no weight drinking these, like, diet shakes. The dude looks exactly... He's like... down 5 pounds. I'm like, you've been down 5 pounds for the like last 3 months that you've been like, and he like does like 5 posts a day. He's like looking skinnier every single day with the help of Sananana health drinks. I'm like, that's bro, obnoxious. How fucking sad. Like I don't know how anyone could get sucked into a pyramid scheme. Do you think you could do like
selling knives?
I've
always wanted to sell knives.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's the, like, basic entry level for, like, a sales job, which I understand, and it's, like, a competitive field, because it's literally the only thing left in America that you can be completely a fucking idiot and, like, do. You know what I mean? Like, if you can do the hustle, you can be a salesman.
Yeah.
But there's, like, levels to entry in that shit, but that pyramid scheme shit is, like, the skeeziest shit in my fucking opinion, bro.
Yeah. I remember people... trying to tell me about their knife sales in high school.
Oh my god, yeah.
Someone whose initials are JT.
Yeah, I don't...
Not Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Dude. Don't be so quick to bust a nut. I love Justin Timberlake. What happened to him? He's kind of like falling off the face of the earth.
Haven't heard anything.
Yeah, he was doing it. He was doing it for white dudes for like a long time. Yeah, I bet like Justin Timberlake is like, oh, that just stopped. Stop.
Where should I be so I'm not in the way?
You can just sit there if you want to.
Bro, get in on this.
I think he's gonna do a song with him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. Power Hour, Part 3. Special guest. Introduce yourself.
My name is Crucial. I am a part of the Third Act crew.
Yeah.
I'm a producer, songwriter, recording artist.
Hell yeah.
Known these guys for a good 6 years. And we've been jamming out and making art.
Make that fire.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, we're gonna close out the show tonight with him doing a song, maybe 2 original ones off your upcoming album. You got an album coming up, right?
Yeah.
What's the name? You got an official name?
Yeah, the album's name's gonna be Frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So
hell yeah.
every song's a different vibe, so it'll be lit.
Oh hell yeah. I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to hear some songs on the show tonight.
Yeah, dude. I'll be down to do some reviews on it.
Yeah.
People need to check out
Check it out.
Crucial on the interwebs.
Yep.
And the YouTubes and the Third Eye Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify too.
Yeah.
We
Click
got
on my SoundCloud right here. I'm just kidding.
We'll put it in the description.
Link
Right
in the
here.
description.
So I mean, since we're here, I want to do a taste test of the new Coca-Cola drink
Before we get to the music here.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what this?
That's what this shit is.
Oh no, this is White Claw in this glass.
Yeah, that's White Claw.
Why is the Coke red?
It's called Coca-Cola Dream World. I don't know about you, but the only thing I think about when it comes to like dream.
You put them in shot glasses.
Yeah, I didn't want to fucking disgusting up in a whole. Well, it's okay.
A
Smell.
Coca-Cola shot glass.
It smells like kind of like Dr Pepper.
It smells, like Dr. Pepper. I would say
Kinda.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's cherry.
Yeah.
That's heavy cherry.
I smell the cherry.
What's the
now,
difference
too.
between this and cherry Coke? It kind of fucking smells like the Dayquil I've been drinking all the last past week.
That's fucking gross. Hey.
That tastes like a nasty version.
I don't like when
fucking cherry Coke.
I don't like when there's
Get
like
a
a
homeboy
aftertaste that just sits in your mouth and just like I shouldn't have drank that. It's too much sugar. It tastes like medicine.
Wait,
That
do you
does
have a
taste
microphone?
like medicine.
Me?
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, Spencer, we're sharing this microphone. Sorry. You probably didn't hear any of the beginning
You
of
can
that.
turn up the camera. audio.
No. It was so real too.
No, it's all good. We're still recording, but I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to... Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, that was not it.
That was not it.
That tastes like shit. That tastes
Yeah.
like a worse version of.
I'm
Cherry
glad that I
Coke.
bought 2 of those for $4 from fucking. I thought it was gonna. Okay, so y'all ever notice how there's like that saying back in the day? It was like going ham,
Yeah.
hard as a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
That's what that stands for.
I think Jay-Z and Kanye actually have a song called Ham.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be hamph? Hard as a motherfucker, or are we just?
Oh.
Is
Motherfucker's one word.
So
Right.
it wouldn't even be ham.
Hard ass motherfucker.
I mean,
You're a hard ass motherfucker.
I think we should start saying ham.
Ham. Going ham.
Oh,
Oh,
true. Like it's more MF in my eyes for motherfucker.
yeah.
That was a nasty Coke.
Did you guys watch To Catch a Predator back in the day in like the 2000s?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that show went too fucking hard. Dude, every single I went back and I was like on YouTube and I like wanted to like I'm like, oh man, I remember that show and I rewatched that shit. It was funny back then, but like now it's even more funny because it's like the fucking fuggliest fucking dudes. I'm like, could they have found a better group of people that just like look like
No.
kid fuckers
No.
than
Didn't Chris Hansen end up being a creeper?
Really?
Oh my god. What a twist.
Chris Hansen himself.
Plot twist.
That's fucking hilarious. I hope that's real because that would be the most poetic justice.
Yeah, that would be it.
But I guess he's
M. Night Shyamalan
he's probably
twist.
a celebrity, so he probably wouldn't even get busted.
How many of those would you say were scripted, and like who would
Yeah.
take a job to play that role? You know?
Right.
Be Chris Hansen, you mean?
No.
Or
Even just
oh.
even some of these just guys.
The people that fall for that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
That's
most of the time,
creepy,
I kind of get the vibe that they're just disabled people.
Oh my
It's definitely
God.
just some dude with like
Oh my
autism.
God.
Like someone will have sex with me. Ah.
Yikes.
Yeah, dude. I was like, that was like what I was so like struck by the fact that I like when I was watching. I'm like, I have no doubt that these are like all disabled people.
Some
Yeah.
of the people would act really strange. Wouldn't they?
Right.
They like wouldn't even.
That's what I'm
Be, like,
saying. Like,
distressed.
I would hope those are real people getting caught and put in jail,
Mhm.
and you know their reputations destroyed, and not just like these.
Oh
paid
man, how bad
actors
would you
who
be
are just-
fucked if you
Oh,
like?
man.
It's just another role.
It was like the biggest TV show in the world. Could you imagine just like, let's say you even beat the case, like you
Yeah.
didn't get arrested, but they still had you on
You're
like
TV.
on TV, like you're forever fucked. You know what I mean?
I always thought like the scenarios on Jerry Springer were real, but it turned out like a lot of them were scripted. You know?
Yeah, a lot of that shit was. Oh man, staying
How
home.
much of TV is real? That's what I'm questioning.
I bet like even less now than ever because
Right,
I bet like all that Kardashian shit's completely like scripted. Like
Right.
like I bet like even shit that like purports to be real like I don't know, like Survivor is probably some level just scripted because if you really think about it,
Totally.
Oh yeah,
there'd be
100%.
nothing fucking exciting to watch. Just like like 5 people just whine about being on an
Right,
island for a
right.
month.
It's all the producers like behind the scenes, pulling the strings.
Dude, did you see? So we're outside right now. There's a fucking carnival going on,
Mhm.
and dude, all of these fucking carnival rides straight up look like they're from like 1985. I'm like, there's no fucking way I would let my kids get on that fucking
There's
shit.
definitely some bolts missing.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit looks
Have you seen the
dangerous.
people operating those things?
yeah.
One of my friends might be one of them.
That's what I said.
I was-
I wonder if he's working over there.
Yeah. Little Carney.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
It's just like because it's like you could tell that it's old just by like the color palette, like the light blue and pink. It's like the most like late 80s, early 90s, and I'm like, it's like you can hear them roaring and running. It's like
Yeah. There's
I'm
a
like,
reason
oh,
why they're blasting
music, so the kids don't hear the like glinging and changing of like fucking pieces of equipment
Right.
slowly failing.
Right.
There's too many videos on fucking like live leaks of people falling off of fucking like those rides that
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
dude.
ever like want to fucking go
Oh, yeah,
on a
dude.
single one of them ever. Cause that's how you die. Like,
They're meant for children, I think. But the little bodies.
I don't know,
stay
that
easier.
zipper.
oh,
No,
dude, the
that
zipper's
zipper-
nuts.
They had to ban
That thing was
shit.
spinning you as it was going in circles.
Right. Dude, they were fucking. when we were walking by, they were playing Black or White by Michael Jackson. And God, I like that song is fucking crazy to think about because it's like Michael Jackson who turned from black to white, singing a song. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. And I'm like, this is like right before he fucked his career up by fucking with kids. But like, I don't know how it's such a weird tone of a song to like be blasting like for kids like screaming like don't matter if you're black or white and like kids just screaming going on like rides. I was like, why the fuck are you playing this? Like play some shit that kids would give a fuck about, man.
Right.
That's DeKalb though. Like they've been nonstop having cover bands just doing Journey songs. Like every single one of these cover bands have done a Journey song.
Seventh Heaven is out here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, damn.
Well, shit. We got some better music up in here.
Yeah. You guys want to? Do you want to do? Do you guys want to do your
The
song?
live segment.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I just farted again. Oh my god.
Oh, that sounded wet, dude.
It is wet. My ass is sweaty. Your
Yeah, I'll
apartment's
come back
hot.
next week. We can do this music shit. I'm out.
On that note,
All right.
I taste the onion on my tongue.
Let's set up. Let's move this chair.
All
out.
right. You should introduce this guy too, since he's gonna be on the song.
Well, we can do it. Well, I'm gonna do like a pre-segment thing where I like say like,
Right.
hey,
Because this is another member of our crew.
Yeah.
Third Eye.
Back here,
Yeah.
making sure it's all good.
Is it in focus?
No.
I
Go.
can send you that beat. Still practicing that song, so.
Violet purple skies and she's feeling alright tonight. Alright. Ocean in her eyes and also in between those thighs. So tight. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she knows it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. And she knows it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. And she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Baby, so sweet when she looks at me. I feel complete. Then she turns and says, whoa, why don't you know what's been going on in my mind tonight? She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream.
I got that love on my brain. I don't know what the hell has happened to me. I fell for all her devilish games. She's a queen on a board I love to play. I don't know what you heard, but I'ma make it straight. All those rumors and remorse that turns to hate when they wanna tear down the next man, cause he simply went beyond the program. I know I get the picture. Go ahead and skip the lecture. You can miss me with all that bullshit. When I come around, I'm fucking gonna prove it. When I get this check, I'm fucking gonna lose it. Buying everything till I'm looking stupid. Baby girl rolling up another doobie. Purple haze, purple bikini. Look me in the eye, says she wanna do me. We made love smoking in the jacuzzi.
Violet purple skies and she's feeling alright tonight. Alright. Ocean in her eyes and also in between those thighs. So tight. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Baby, so sweet when she looks at me. I feel complete. Then she turns and says, oh, Why don't you know what's been going on in my mind tonight? She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream.
I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. And when I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking days like the spring. It's like a time capsule when I indulge in my thoughts. I hate being without you, I'm alone in the dark. I let the memories jog, I let the promises fade. I admit I was a jerk, I was stuck in my ways. Now I see the truth in the reflection in the mirror. I see a man who stands strong, spitting that ether, bringing the heat. I bring food to the table, I'm feeding the spirit, I'm feeding the soul, I'm in the psyche. No wonder they don't like me, I'm living rent free, and there's no way they can evict me. I was born a black sheep, don't you ever doubt me. Fuck a record deal, I'ma sell regardless. I'ma keep on pushing like I got no option. I'ma keep it real when I hit record, and I'ma spit that ill like I got an audience listening at home, looking for some guidance. Show 'em how you feel, feeling like a giant, flying first class, smoking with the pilot. You say everything's my fault, but how can you blame me for your past? You never seem to get over anything that held you back. You wanna hold on to grudges like a knife stuck in your chest. You wanna show everybody you're a victim in distress. We cannot play anymore these games, these games. We cannot play anymore these games, these games. You make it feel like heaven when I'm chilling with you. Yeah, you make it feel like heaven when I'm chilling with you. I just wanna be your truth when you're surrounded by lies. I just wanna be there when you open your eyes. I just wanna feel your love when I hold you close. I don't wanna be there when you're doing the most. I just wanna see you glad, baby, you're so bad. You're the realest bitch I know, let me hold you down. I'ma help you lift your head up so you don't drop your crown. I'ma be your little Romeo and take you out. I'ma take you out the country, baby, fuck this town. I'ma show you what a real man is, fuck that clown. I said, baby, say the word and we're heaven bound. Violet purple skies when I break a pound. Floating in a dream, getting lucid now. Drifting through reality, I barely touch the ground. Breaking through illusions, I'ma serve 'em with the sound. I'ma make it shine with this little
And I'm sorry if I ever hurt you. Didn't wanna be your poison, babe. I wanna be your antidote. I wanna be your antidote. I wanna lay right next to you, looking at the sky, smoking the violet purple skies, and she's feeling alright tonight. Alright. Ocean in her eyes, and also in between those thighs, so tight. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Baby, so sweet when she looks at me. I feel complete. Then she turns and says, whoa, why don't you know what's been going on in my mind tonight? She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. She makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, she makes it feel like heaven when I'm living a dream. Yeah, I know it's only heaven when I'm living a dream.